oh, I've seen you at the gym, you know? I'd much rather one-to-one.
And I snapped. The skin split open.
Punched me in the face.
Wow, I was repping out, man.
Had some awkward fan interaction.
His balls were actually hanging out.
And it was only us two in the gym.
We were fucking in the gym. What's going on, guys? Brandon Harden here. Hope you're having a great day. We had a different idea for today's video, and it's all around the idea of drama, tea, and all the things that nobody wants to speak about when in the gym. Because we've all had a circumstance or a situation in the gym, whether it be with like a significant other, some person in the gym you got a little bit of drama with, somebody you don't like, some bad thing happened to you, an awkward moment. I have definitely had my fair share of awkward moments, an endless sea of things that could potentially happen to embarrass someone or go wrong in a gym setting with especially tons of people. What's your terrible, awkward situation in the gym? Because I've had a few, to be fair.
I have one in specific.
We'll do it in the video.
Yeah,
we'll do it in the gym.
I'll tell you soon.
Alright guys, real quick, I wanted to remind you about this video's subscribe giveaway. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on the video, make sure you're subscribed, and drop a comment down below about anything to do with the video. This video could particularly be a comment about your own personal, most embarrassing sort of gym experience that you have had yourself considering. That's what this video is about. And the winner from the very first time we did this, which was the last video, is Hugo Cram. He's been reached out to. He's the winner of a free piece of hard body equipment. Depending on what the random selection ends up being, it's going to be different every single time, either a lever belt, knee sleeves, wrist straps, or a gift card to spend on anything on the store. So if you do want to enter, do those three things and sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. It doesn't necessarily have to be drama. It could just be like a really awkward circumstance that happened. One that happened to me recently. I went to the bathroom. I had some friends literally standing outside, and I was like going for a wee, and I accidentally farted while I was weeing. I heard like a burst of laughter. I walked outside and their faces just dropped because they didn't know it was me, but I knew they were there, and I was just like, do people really have to be there? I mean, obviously it was an accident and things happen.
Dudes happen.
It slips out now and again, but I wish I was alone.
Girls don't
You
fart.
do it in bed. I sleep next to you when you do it.
Girls don't fart.
Yeah, yeah,
Girls
yeah.
don't fart.
There has been a few times in our relationship where I've been asleep next to Jordy and things have happened. Yeah, yeah.
Wanna ditch Jordy and come out tomorrow with us?
I might be down.
Oh, he was like, yes. Like, finally.
Have a fun boy.
Can I go out? Are you going to allow me to go out?
Why would you ever ask me that?
I don't know, because you're very controlling.
I would never tell you not to. Go, have at it.
What's your biggest like drama-esque experience in the gym?
But I can't say it here, I gotta be outside.
Okay.
One time, once upon a time, a girl spread a rumor. This is all, you know, speculation and all that. Oh, apparently a Charways tried to rape her. And then I came in.
Oh my god!
I didn't even say anything, I didn't even message her, nothing, right? So went up to the gym straight up, went up to her, I'm like, okay, so what exactly happened? When did this happen? She's like, I never said that. I'm like, hey, you fuck.
You never know who you can trust.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know.
Just trust the boys. Don't
Trust the
any
boys.
girls.
It's all about the boys. It's nice and like not really busy, honestly. There's a good crowd of people in it. It's a good vibe. And there's definitely some people here that have some funny stories. I mean, Ashar's was definitely like right in the deep end, right at the beginning of the video. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give one of my own. So we found our first victim. I'm going to call them victims because I feel like people, I don't know, it just sounds like the kind of thing where that people might be victimizing themselves if they say the wrong thing. So Antoine is over there. Antoine, IFBB pro, very well-known bodybuilder in this gym. And he could potentially have a story that he wants to share. Biggest, most awkward circumstance you've ever had in the gym?
Well, the thing is, I don't get awkward really easily.
You're not an awkward person.
No, like if there's an awkward moment, because the thing is, when you feel awkward, what's really happening? There's nothing really happening around you except within yourself. So I was doing laterals when I was younger, and I was not wearing any underwear, and I snapped the top of my shaft.
Holy fuck, bro. Oh my god.
The skin split open, I was bleeding. So I went in the bathroom, I was like, oh my god, put toilet paper.
So you like Chris your own dick,
Yeah.
basically.
and then I put toilet paper and I just finished my workout. It was easy, right?
Okay, yeah.
The other thing is that I think one time I was doing leg press and it wasn't a fart. Yeah.
Which one, drama or an awkward circumstance?
Whatever you want.
Somebody punched me in the face when I was on the leg press one time.
Holy fuck, what?
Yeah, World Gym. It went like viral for a little bit.
What is happening? One man shits himself, one man gets punched in the face.
Partially my fault. I was having like a terrible day. I was taking it out on leg press. I had like 20 plates on each side, whatever. And I was taking a rest between sets. And this kid comes in and like didn't understand gym etiquette. Saw all the weight on the thing, didn't ask anybody around, just started stripping plates.
Okay.
And on a normal day, I probably would have been like, sorry buddy, I'm using that.
Yeah.
Like,
But you were pissed. It was a bad day.
I was already in a bad mood and he had already only taken 2 off.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll just jump in and finish my last set. Repping it out.
Yeah.
He comes over and he tries to get my attention. And then he like shakes me. I'm repping it out.
Yeah.
And I take one headphone out and he's like, this is my machine. And I just laughed and put my headphone back in. And he punched me so hard in the face. It was like, we've got the security footage, so I'll see if I can get it for you. And I was like completely shocked. I've never moved that fast in my life.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, me too. And it wound up being fine.
If you steal someone's machine, you're going to get punched in the face.
Yeah,
Be careful.
That's the moral of the story, I guess, right?
We've only just got started. We've got a broken dick, shitting themselves and someone got punched in the face doing a leg press. So has anyone ever been kind of weird around you?
You know, there's a couple guys that kind of creep around from the corner, and then later on I get a text in my IG saying, oh, I've seen you at the gym, you know? They wait and they creep up my Instagram instead of coming up to me in person, you know?
Would you prefer that?
Absolutely.
If they came up to you, so if someone was actually like trying to like be like, hey, what's up?
I would talk to them politely for a short period of time because I'm here to work out, not to pick up somebody. But I would acknowledge, you know, I wouldn't be rude. I'd much rather one-to-one than this.
So it comes off creepier on Instagram than in person.
100%.
Let's just say you're like dead single, you've been single for a long time, and a lot of dudes on Instagram, they'll be told, don't go up to someone in the gym no matter what. Like, but if you just say hi, that's one thing. But like, if you message them on Instagram afterwards, you're going to put yourself in the sea of all the other creeps that does the same thing, I think.
100%. You're totally right.
Some advice? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, so some weird girl chased me around the gym looking for me. Took my headphones off my ears first, middle of the set, then started like...
While you were repping?
While I was repping out, man. I ran away from her and she just continued to look for me. Look for me in the washroom.
Did you know who she was?
Definitely the weirdest experience I've ever had.
Some people are strange. You never know who you're in the gym with.
She's still here.
Is she here right now?
The first time I was at Pure, a guy came up to me and asked if I was the girl on TikTok that brings an air fryer to a hotel.
So you look like that person?
Dying to find out what she looks like.
Are you the air fryer girl? That's pretty good. All right, so an awkward situation you've experienced in the gym yourself.
I've had some awkward fan interactions.
Really?
You know I have.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Do you remember when you met me the first time? I don't want to say because I feel like
you don't have to.
I feel like I'm like calling out my own subscriber.
Jeff is too much of a nice guy to say anything about a subscriber. So, is there anything else that's happened?
I've actually had this happen a couple times where people will be like, bro, I have to tell, like, has anyone ever told you that you look like Jeff Nipper? Yeah, that's happened a couple times. And I'm just like, oh man, no, I heard his stuff, like, isn't that good? Like, what do you...
It's like talking shit about yourself.
Bro, it's me. Have you ever been told you look like Brandon Harding?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But it's me, I am Brandon. We have the man himself, Cody.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it was in the gym, not that it was this gym. You know when you get lean, and only competitors will understand this, you go to sit on the bottom of the bathtub, the butthole touches the bottom of the bathtub.
You're so lean.
I was walking through a hallway at a gym one time. This girl was getting ready for a show, and she was so lean that she had a little bit of a poop stain.
If you've ever been in the experience when like you get so shredded, like I got the leanest I've ever got last year when I got the pro card, but essentially too much information right now, but it got really easy to wipe my ass because there was no cheek, because it was just pure muscle.
Only competitors will understand this if you get to that level of being that lean.
It's like there's a gap in between my two ass cheeks.
Yeah. 2 C's have broken, like there's a permanent gap.
The C, like they're part of the C.
It was just like, you know, I was like,
it's one of those things you wish you didn't see.
And I did want to tell her, but how do you tell somebody that?
You don't.
Like,
so now we're gonna ask Geordie something. We came here to film. I'm gonna do a little bit of legwork after this video, but Geordie was like, I'm gonna take a rest day. I'm gonna get some work done. So we're gonna ask Geordie if she has any stories. Hey, what's your story, essentially?
What's my tea?
Yeah, what's your tea?
It was when we first started seeing each other. This was like 3 years ago almost now?
Yes.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
It's our anniversary in like a month, literally.
Figured out.
3 years.
We were coming to the gym 3 years ago, and it was only us two in the gym. No one else, at least we thought.
There was a few people lingering, but we didn't really know they were here.
We go into the bathroom, and Brandon had asked me to take like check-in photos for Callum because he was like stopping prep and stuff like that, and Callum wanted to like see how he looked or something like that.
This was the prep that I quit because of the situation in the world,
We come out of the bathroom after taking check-in photos, and we see like a woman, not gonna name names.
Number one Karen of the gym, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. She's very much Karen and just very awkward. But we walk out and we just say hello and we carry on with our day, and then we get a message from, I'm not gonna say who he is, but he's part of the gym.
Someone thought we were fucking in the gym.
And he was like, can you please refrain from having any sexual conduct in the gym? And I'm like,
and we were like,
I literally took check-in photos for Brandon. I was not having sex with him on the counter.
Our jaws like dropped because we obviously like, I needed check-ins. Callum was like, bro, send me check-ins. So we went into the toilet. I can actually insert the check-in pictures that we took right on the screen right now. These are the pictures that we took. And this woman messaged the manager of the gym that was Cody at the time and said, I just saw Brandon and Geordie having sex in the bathroom, and they were definitely doing it, and we were just like, come on.
I lived 10 minutes away. We could just go home.
You never know who's watching, especially in a gym setting. There's always someone that has a different opinion of what you're doing than what is actually happening.
Last prep, like the very end of prep, I was really tired. I was on the Stairmaster for like 20 minutes, and it was like a busy time too. Fully just tripped, like face planted off of it. It was very embarrassing. I was looking around like, did anyone catch this? But then
did anyone ask you if he was okay?
No!
If someone fell off a Stairmaster, I'd be right over. I'm sorry that happened.
There was this older guy doing lat pull down.
Okay.
And he was wearing shorts with nothing underneath the shorts, and his balls were actually hanging out when he's doing his reps.
Holy shit.
I don't even know if he noticed because I worked at the gym at the time.
Okay, maybe he wanted you to see.
Maybe.
He was definitely doing. If you're a guy and your balls are hanging out, you just know.
Assume yes.
I know, but you just know. We're gonna wrap it up now with a final one. The man on the front desk, the guy that sees it all. Hello, sir.
I just want to get cancelled for that shit.
Sometimes the Shah likes to push his luck, you know?
Yeah.
If there's ever a guy that you can come in the gym and it's always a good chat, super humble guy, super nice guy, it's this guy.
Thank you, Brandon.
I will say. He actually just joined Alphalete as well. It's always cool seeing people like, you know, they're doing their thing, they're trying hard, they're working hard at their craft, and good things happen to good people, and that's always nice. What comes to mind?
Big hunky dude. Come on. I think I am the awkward circumstance. I don't think I
It's
have
the end of the video, so you gotta come up with something.
Oh my god, pressure's on. Just fanboys looking for you.
Shut the fuck
I swear.
up.
Yo, where's Hardbody at? That's what
Seriously?
everybody wants to know, yeah. And then I gotta tell them all about you, and then they know that we're close.
Oh yeah?
And it just gets weird.
Oh, that's cool. Is that the awkward thing?
That's it. That's the most awkward thing.
Where's Hardbody at? I think that is it. Welcome to the awkward life of pure muscle and fitness. There are some wacky stories in the gym. I thought it'd be an interesting video to make just because I speak to people in the gym all the time. There was definitely more awkward situations that happened rather than tea, but you never really, you want to know that you're in a gym where people aren't really going to talk shit about other people, and it was more so just like funny stories and awkward situations that have happened to people. But now, actually, it's my turn to give my story. For mine, we've come outside because it's actually a really nice day today. It's 25 degrees, it's hot as shit, and we've been in the gym the whole time. After this, I'm gonna have a pre-workout meal and train some legs, but I thought it'd be nice to sit on the grass, do it outside instead. All right, so it wasn't necessarily in the gym that it happened, but it definitely happened because of the gym. It was at my second ever bodybuilding show. Come off the stage, I got second. I was very, very happy. It was like a PCA Birmingham show, and my whole family was there, and it was such a good experience. It was obviously my second time ever competing. I'm seeing family, I'm there with my trophy, I'm like full of adrenaline, and you know what I mean? Like my dad's there, my nan, my auntie, everyone's there. I'll always remember that for the rest of my life. But there was one circumstance that happened that almost wrecked all of it, and it was because there was a super weird circumstance. So anyway, people were coming up to me, congrats on the show, congrats on the second, and I was like, thank you so much. And then there was a one dude, and he was like, can you flex your chest for me? And then he asked me to like flex my bicep. And then he asked me for like my number. He said words like, oh, you are a master of muscle, you are a goddess, or like a god of muscle. And I was like, my fucking dad is standing right by the side of me. And I'm like, Dad, I'm so fucking sorry. Like, there is a dark side to the world of fitness. Fresh off the stage, some guy was asking me to bounce my pecs in front of him. I think that was the most uncomfortable I've ever felt because of the gym. Like, there's been loads of weird circumstances in the gym, but I didn't really want to say something about it in the gym because we've heard all that the whole video. That's my awkward circumstance. That was definitely probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever felt, especially when a grown man is asking me to bounce my pecs in front of my dad. If you enjoyed this video, it was a different style of video, but if you want to see more, let me know. If you did enjoy it, drop a like and a comment and subscribe. If you're new, you'll be entered into the Hardbody giveaway that we're going to do every single video now. You'll either win a free piece of equipment or a gift card to spend on the store, and all you have to do is those three things. Turn on post notifications because it really helps the channel grow, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.